Good morning, folks. Let's go right to spaceweathernews.com and see the last day on our star was a bit active in terms of surface surging, but not so much in terms of eruptions, and our southern filament is standing strong. The Earth facing quiet decided that planets or not, he was going to fight back, and the X-ray flux has begun to stall a bit. The real story, however, is in the solar wind, as blue phi-angle twists have continued to drive magnetic instability as the coronal hole stream still hits. Both the Q and K indices at Corona are showing a level 3 disruption, and that means we'll have to look for electrical effects of the solar storm. Folks, 3 weeks worth of electrical events have been crammed into 36 hours, with the major Pakistan transformer fire taking out power to enormous portions of major northern cities here. This is our top story. There were a number of transformer fires and power surges across the globe, driving power outages and damage, including a fire in one house. There are electrical fires and transformer glitches every week, but this many in one day usually requires a peek in on space weather conditions. Folks, the earthquake index continues to rise primarily on these coronal holes and that phi-angle shift in the solar wind. The Earth got excited, just couldn't wait. If you follow us on Twitter, you saw our post yesterday after the large earthquake struck just off the coast of Mexico. The previous tweet was space weather related, but before that was our last OLR anomaly alert. We didn't make another one for 3 days because not much changed, especially in Mexico, where positive and negative anomalies began getting nice and cozy right above a major fault line. The positive did its thing, and then the negative anomaly began building on the 20th. Around 1800 UTC yesterday, a magnitude 6.9 earthquake struck offshore of Mexico right between the opposing OLR anomalies. USGS downgraded it to 6.6, but the other go-to reader held at 6.9, along with 2 humans at the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. That's the PTWC on the right side there, and I tend to trust their judgments. Even without a tsunami, we did have 2 buoys showing events. The Mexican one shows only the slightest of changes a few hours later. The odd readings to the north began right as the earthquake struck, however, and was not representative of real readings. Very odd indeed. Folks, this is amazing. Within interstellar space within our galaxy, scientists discovered patterns and form within the tenuous gassy structure. Some look like noodles, aka Birkeland currents. Some look like lasagna sheets, aka electric fields. Or some look like the teardrop hazelnut, which could be anything from a bow shock, static interaction, or a number of other very cool things. This is a major story to watch in the future. We also have new information on supercritical water, the famed 4th phase, where super high pressures allow liquid water to be heated well beyond the normal boiling point, and the exact phase of the substance becomes sort of both gas and liquid. Veteran observers will recall that there are actually 5 phases of water. The least well known, of course, is the state between solid and liquid, called easy water for exclusion zone water. This was the topic in our interview with Dr. Gerald Pollack, called The Great Secret of Water, which can be seen here on YouTube and is linked for you below. If you click my name anywhere within YouTube, it goes to my channel page. There you can find playlists with more interviews and informational videos. It is just 8 days until observing the frontier begins. Earth, Sun, Mars, interstellar interactions, electricity, hangout and interaction opportunities, and more. Head over to spaceweathernews.com/OTF to grab your last-minute tickets to Phoenix. Folks, Winter Storm Jonas will begin to sweep through the east today. Eyes there for major blizzard effects. We're also going to hit Europe and peek in down under before rolling out shots of our star to close. It's 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's the news. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.